through bacteria on normal, but before I get to that, Anthony in my last video told me to lower the game volume, which I'm going to do. Try not to lower it too much now. There you go. I'll just leave it at 80. I'll look at that dude's friend request later. And now, on with the game. Bacteria, 0 file gene equipped for the bonus and air climates. If I can go through the controls right. You might want to try playing on normal difficulty now that you beat the tutorial. Being each main disease type on normal difficulty or higher, unlock the next one. Good luck. I'm gonna read all difficulties. Get casual, normal, brutal, mega brutal. Casual for new players or those who want a quick game. No one washes their hands. Research doctors don't work. Sick people giving hugs. Normal for experienced genetic strategies. 67.3% people wash hands. I don't know why they chose that odd percentage, but I'm just gonna go with it. Doctors work 3 days a week. Sick people ignored. Excuse me. Brutal. For strategic geniuses living in concrete bunkers. Compulsive hand washing. Doctors never go home. Sick people are locked in prison. Mega brutal. For players who thought brutal was casual. Genetic drift impacts evolution. Doctors invest in research and the medical checkups. Then here you got the cheats. And on the one thing that I do like about mobile over the PC in this version of the game is I can actually read what all these are. But I can't read any of these because these 4 right here have beat every plague on normal. Then every plague on mega brutal for these 3. But yeah, since the game on normal. Yeah, let's I wonder what I actually need my plague. Cause there's bacteria based. I can't speak to that for some odd reason. Agonize and Slayer. Yep, that. Welcome to Plague Inc. You're a new bacteria. 2 animals evolve and spread across the world. Why but not all humans in the ultimate plague? Select a country on where I want to start. Go to South Africa. What I do for this one is save up to 50 so you can evolve air water 1, then water 2, which could take a while depending on where you start. Again, as it said, I begin to spread. Get the DNA. Yeah, more DNA. Use DNA points to evolve. You have over 15 DNA points saved up. Use them to evolve Agonize Slayer and make it infect more people by pressing the spread button to access your disease menu. Which I'm gonna do when I reach 50 DNA points. Goldman Stanley Bank crisis. The investment bank reported catastrophic losses today due to a technical error in their random number generator. That I read in the tutorial. It's infecting hundreds across South Africa. Increases the chance that infected person infected another person. Keep evolving my disease. Either I haven't evolved it yet. Still win to get 50 DNA points. Best way of spreading any disease is by later air. Especially if I travel to like another continent or halfway across the world. or to an island. Infects thousands now. They get even better to infect people. And it spreads to Ebola. So that's another country that just got infected. 16 points shy of what I want to do. Just waiting for more people to get infected. So, spreads in the country. Says symptom mutated. I'm not trying to go for any mutations yet, or any symptoms yet. So if you do come across a mutated symptom, just evolve it for the bonus DNA. Need one more DNA point, then I evolve the disease like so. Get air 1 and water 1 and 2. Alright, now you just evolve your disease. While your disease becomes stronger, you successfully evolve Agonized and Slayer. Split DNA points to evolve and get more points by popping DNA by hydrogen bubbles with the R2 button and infecting people. Now what we want to do is save up to 100 points, which could take a while. But since I'm infecting more countries, it's not going to take that long. It's already more infectious than tuberculosis. And now it's starting to spread. As in UK slowing down infection. I'll take care of that whenever I get to 100 DNA points. It's already almost 2/5 of the way there. UK votes for Brexit referendum. First, the UK votes them to leave the EU. Remainers are concerned that this could severely damage the UK, but leavers claim it will be fine. Unclear when Brexit will actually happen. More infectious than HIV. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not, but if it is, it is. If not, oh well. See, now I'm already at 74 DNA points. 84. I'm almost at 100. More infectious than common cold. And I'm at 100. Got no symptoms to devolve. So now, I'm gonna get drug 1 and 2. Heat 1. And then air 2 and extreme bioaerosol. So now, no matter what the world tries to do to keep its planes and boats from being infected with the disease, they can't do anything about it. One boat up to 30, which I'm already at 33, and evolve cold 1 and cold 2. Now I'm about to back up to 100 while it's devolving. Any symptoms that get evolved, because you want to wait till you infect the entire world. I couldn't quite tell if it was in the Caribbean yet or not. Agonized Slayer needs to evolve to kill, which I'm about to. Soon as Finland, Sweden. I evolve it and start counting as soon as I reach critical mass in every country, which I'm about to. Just waiting for that notification to say that there's no healthy people living in the world. Scientists increase understanding of fever. Scientists have had a breakthrough in their understanding of fever and will be able to cure diseases with it more easily. See, wherever you get stuff like that can have an impact on your disease, whether for a symptom, you don't want to involve that symptom because then you're helping out the world more than you're helping yourself. That now that they have a better understanding of fever, I want to stay away from that now. Still waiting on that. Alright, cool. But I still want to wait till I'm at 100, because I still want to have enough DNA points to get coma and total organ failure, and then just see the world drop like flies. Once they do, oh, it's game over. COVID mutated. Gonna get rid of that for the 2 extra DNA points. Alright, there you go. Alright, get insomnia, paranoia, inflammation, paralysis, coma, total organ failure. Now I'm going to throw a rash, sweating, and then work my way up to necrosis. And if I get necrosis before the game ends, cool. If not, oh well. New Orleans disease spreading. A diagnostic team in Spain has identified new disease, which has been named agonizing center, and is quite severe and must be investigated further. Other countries are also reporting this disease. First death in Saudi Arabia. New Zealand shuts down seaports by the cure. Libya starts work on cure. Kill more than Black Death. Kill more than Spanish flu. Italy's beginning to break down. Since Italy's starting to break down, cure progress in Italy is also slowing. Kill more than smallpox. Global research focus on cure. Cure is 25% complete. Need 36 points for necrosis. As soon as I get necrosis, done. Bolivian anarchy. In game. I'm not gonna worry about cure percentage now. Cure is 50% complete. Cool, I don't care. I win. I am gonna throw a generic reshuffle there to lower it back down to below 50. Probably should have done that sooner to increase my score, but oh well. But yeah, there you have it. The bacteria plague defeated normal. And I decided to destroy humanity because there is no longer a cure for it. To me, there's enough people to invest for it. And there you go, Agonizing Slayer successfully eliminated all life on Earth. got a 3 out of 5 biohazard score, which is okay. New plague gene discovered, darkness gene and virus plague have been unlocked, which I already know that. So yeah, and know that as well. Now we have the virus plague, which is gonna be fun to play with because it mutates easy, and putting darkness on it, which further makes it mutate easy. But yeah, I'll save virus in the next part. So join me next time when I tackle virus on normal. See y'all then.